Hi everybody, it's your girl J9E, and I'm back to see what's going on next. I know it's a little behind, but I move at my own pace. I had to process all that talk about Apple's hair. It was bothering me. I did not enjoy it. I did not like it. I did not appreciate it. So I kind of went in a little. I was on like a personal thing, with all of that jazz. So. But there's been apologies and fake ass apologies, and even some, apparently somebody went and bought a firearm. Walter bought a firearm. I'm gonna have to. Oh, the video. You've seen the video where he goes into the place to get talking to the guy, the gun range, and Walter's voice is very, very, very bitch like it's like, hey, this is my guy. Oh, hi, how are you? No. No. Oh my God, these dudes. It's actually hilarious. It actually is hilarious. It is hilarious to watch. But I'm not going to do what I did last time, which is accidentally run my mouth for 40 minutes and then remember that I'm supposed to be playing the video. We're going to get into the video and I'll, go through it as it goes through, like what people are apparently supposed to do on these here things. I'm new to this, okay? Just bear with me. So, without further ado, I'd love to take my glasses off, but I don't feel like putting my contacts in. And if I turn off the light, it's like really dark. So just bear with me with my spectacles and my ring light. All right, let's get it.
FreshandFit decided to stop screaming, period, and posted something on their community page as an apology. FreshandFit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Abba and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for our Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
They apologized to their supporters. He didn't apologize to me or my wife or my country.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So, guys, we'll go talk about this real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake.
Now, I'm a first point out. He fucked up at the beginning of this, talking about we're gonna just hurry up and get this out of the way. We'll go ahead and just say this real quick. We are all about accountability on this show. I'm sorry, I watched this show. Accountability is not had. There is none of that. There's no accountability. Maybe what he means is when women don't comply and he holds them accountable by pushing their ass out and talking shit about them. Maybe that's what he means by accountability, because that's all I can think of, because it's definitely not any on his part. Okay? Not at all. Like, nothing even close to it. This dude is gross. Like, I wonder if even his mother loves him. Like, I can't imagine that his mother goes, that's my boy. That's my baby. No, she probably like, yeah, I did that. At best. I can't imagine the conversations his mom and auntie have in private about him. Oh my God, girl, what was you doing? You should have swallowed that one.
Okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're going to have disagreements, but the way we went about it was not right. Okay?
Yeah.
So we got to hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're bearing the hatchet. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're going to keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're going to stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number. Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You didn't even do that. You proposed a fight, talked shit. Then when the person accepted, you're like, I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about, no, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
This ain't about money.
And I'm going to say this to you guys. I don't play with violence. That's why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people.
Look at Preach's face. This ain't about money. He ain't blinking, y'all. Like, why is he not blinking at all? He is not blinking. Oh, shit. It's not about money. He is red inside. Oh, and it ain't blood, it's fire.
You've never heard me and Preach go here. We would start some stuff because where we come from, we understand that's a real thing. You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people and you'll get called for it. Y'all were the ones talking crazy about, I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it. And I'll both y'all niggas up too.
If we really want to talk about that, you guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
You guys were the one talking crazy. And that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Nobody's holding you back. Preach said he would take both of you guys because he feels some type of way. And you still got nothing to say.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it.
Yo,
And you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding. We should fly her up.
Ain't that something? I guarantee you, your wife is probably ugly. He's never seen Preach's wife. I don't think anyone's ever seen Preach's wife. Like, how do you guarantee that someone is probably something when you've never seen them? Not to mention the guarantee and probably are contradicting each other all on their own, you know? like the idea, like I said, the idea that Preachers has a wife, you know, that a woman has chosen him. Like, and like this dude don't even know what, he's like, marriage, what's that? What, he got a what now? What you call it, a wife? That must probably surely look like something like that makes sense. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. I hope and pray that there's not a woman on the planet who is sleeping with that. Like, just the idea that there is a lady whom is signing up to have that thing touch her. Like, what? I don't even want to ask what that would be like. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear about it. I want to just assume that he's so irate and so evil and so spiteful because he never gets none. That's the only thing that makes me comfortable, because the idea of somebody actually sleeping with him is really kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I don't know. It's giving me all kinds of the heebie-jeebies. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know. It can't be. Like, who would be this chick? Like, who is the chick that would sign up for that? Oh my God. Either one of them. Like, oh my God. I completely understand how they have to, like, have these women, like, sign up for sleeping with them to get on the show. Literally, that has to be the only way that they get anything. You don't want to pay for box. Nigga, the only way you ever going to see a box is if you pay for it. I'm sorry. Like, those are your options. Just like that haircut. Only option. You have no other options. You don't have any options. If you don't pay for the box, you're never going to see the box, and that is all that there is to say. Like, how else you going to get the box? Maybe if you drug somebody or something, that must be. I don't even think you're brave enough to do that. Like you don't even have the kahunas to try anything that crazy. You just like to talk. I don't even know why you like your voice though. It's a weird voice. It's fast and reeks of insecurity and like I don't know. Like it's so annoying. Oh, I can't go. Let's just go. I'll get into it.
You're making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape.
Let me ask you this first before I get back into here. You see all these women around this table. Listening to them do all of this. Like, let me play a little bit more. I want you to tell me if you can imagine either one of these women, anyone, pick a one, anything, that is turned on by what is occurring right now and the noises and the faces and just the whole interaction between these two dudes. You tell me if you can imagine that either one of them is turned on by this or thinks this is in any way, shape, or form hot.
We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumbass niggas doing behind your shitty ass road shotgun mic?
Yo, chat. I don't want to chat if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk, man. Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. Yo, and y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other, talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, what you take on this preach? I don't know. The fuck, man?
You got one.
Nigga sound like Clifford, bro.
You got one in the chats.
Oh, God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We will roast you guys.
Shout out to the FreshandFit fan, by the way.
You guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah. You guys repeated it multiple times when you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got.
Okay, number one. Could you imagine that any one of those women was turned on by what they just saw? That display of, I don't want to say a child, because I've never met one like that, but lower educated caveman type thing that they just did like that. It was like the dumb caveman, not the caveman, but the dumbass caveman. Like there was the caveman, and then there's the dummy of the bunch. Like, this is what's going on here. Like, I can't imagine that this is hot, turning anybody on, getting anybody's panties, anything that seems similar to what I just can't imagine that is happening. So, and then here's the other thing. Oh, my brain did that thing to me. Oh, well, that sucks. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it is.
More views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that, you want to talk all crazy, and now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humbled.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give them power, and then watch how they treat the less fortunate, and you go understand how they move. Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do IG lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't care, because it's not about that. But these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense, while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle. Nah. I got people in my DMs, other creators that maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country. You were loud about boxing. I didn't bring this. You did. You were loud about it.
You handle it in public?
Why would I do it in private?
There you
why?
go. There you go.
Brought that.
There you go.
You brought, when you open your mouth.
When you open your mouth.
When you open your mouth, there's consequence to the open your mouth like that. That's what real men do. What did you say? You said I was 40? Exactly. Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people because it might happen. You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that. If you talk shit about the guard, they're going to ask you to do something about it. Now you were extra loud. Extra, extra loud. You want to talk loud and be extra, extra? Be real about it. There's always going to be a motherfucker that's going to be realer than you. Always. Know that. You want to do this? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
You know what they said? They said, why would we do a 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches. Twin sisters. That's your new name. Not Fresh and Fit. Twin sisters. Let's go.
These guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything.
They deleted the videos
just because they lost subscribers. You want to stand behind?
I'm gonna tell you that right there tells you a plenty. They literally deleted the videos, which shows you the thought process. The thought process. Like, if we delete it, it no longer exists. That's what they thought. I shit you not. Like, I promise you, that was what they thought. If we get rid of the video, it will no longer exist. I don't think that's how that works. That's not. I'm positive. I'm fairly certain that that's not how that works. It ain't. It just ain't. You're gonna take the videos down and then just apologize. Like if they can't see it still, it no longer exists. It didn't happen, you see. I bet if you asked them what they said, they would lie about what they said on video, because to them, they think the video no longer exists on the planet. They are a different type of dumb. Like, this is a different type of dumb. And the idea, like, you just imagine going to your kid's school, because they're teaching. They're like instructing people. So, you imagine going to your kid's school and meeting a teacher and getting a read on your teacher, or on your kid's teacher, and like the ignorance, the lack of any type of ability to even try to be insightful, like no like mindfulness of reality at all, like, you know. And then you look at your child like, oh God, is this why I've been sending you all year? Please, Lord, don't let him learn anything. Please, Lord, let him be playing with his phone in class. This is who they are. Fresh and Fit are actually teaching people. Now, that actually sends your brain to this crazy place in outer space. How about this? There are guys. Like, really? Settle yourself so you can imagine this now. There are men, boys, dudes, whatever you want to call them, that have seen what we saw, what we've seen. You know, when all of this happening, the bitch assness that has poured out and shown itself, that a blind man and a deaf man, a blind man could hear and a deaf man could feel, are still, even after all of that, are still going, hey, help me. I need your help with women and life. There are still dudes who are either like, yeah, whatever, they gonna help me. Now imagine being outside and that nigga approaches you on the street. Like, the nigga who still thinks that is quality that they need to learn from, and they want to be like that. And that's a great example for them, are roaming the streets looking for bitches. Like, this is looking for bitches. Like, this is what is outside. This is what you got to look forward to. You get all cute and go outside, and this is what's going to walk up to you. Sugar and fear. Like that. I'm already wasn't going to go outside because I don't like it outside. I like to be inside. I'm a turtle in a shell. But, you know, most people like to be outside. Women like to get cute. It's hot. It was too hot to go outside now, I think, even for them. But still, they like to put on their little dresses and go out and know that these things, there are dudes who will still defend these guys to the death, which means literally that automatically shows that one thing for sure that shows is that they haven't had any man in their life who had a modicum of like pride, dignity, self-esteem, like anything that really would make you think, I have a great male example here. Like I have a man to look up to. No way. There's no way in the world you could have ever had a grown-ass man particularly like play any kind of relevant, real significant role in your life, and you see somebody like Fresh and Fit and you think, yes, this is what I want to be. No fucking way. No way. Absolutely not. Prove me wrong. Prove me fucking wrong. There's no way. There's no way. Because there's just no fucking way. What type of... It just shows that blind... It's not even like the blind leading the blind. It's like the blind, deaf, dumb driving over the other blind, deaf, dumb, because none of them know how to drive a fucking car. Like, this is what they're doing. It's enough to drive you absolutely batshit and definitely keep me from going outside. But let's proceed.
And a man
You want to call us
who
out?
only stands behind numbers?
Yo, how long have we been at 1.38 for? The past 3 fucking months?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who cares? We haven't grown that much.
It is what it is.
Does it matter?
Not really.
It didn't matter when we were at 300K. It didn't matter when we were at 69K. Y'all notice the outro still says 69K because it's all the same.
That's the worst part.
Or outro.
We never changed the outro. Look at the fucking outro. It says 60 whatever now.
You know what kills me? People mad. Well, why would you make the video in the first place? Y'all ain't got nothing to say when we cover Skippy or any other individual and we go at it like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we
receipts.
Didn't text.
I got the receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online, I'm not going to call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. They publicly said some stupid shit, so we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, Abba, or like Two-Faced. What's Two-Faced? I went on that podcast and I went right to Myron's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him? Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled, beta. Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember it very, very well because that episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it. That episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it.
So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might...
And his homeboy sold him out. Oh, yeah. I remember when we were talking about that. I remember what you said because I had chose to be very careful because I knew he probably was going to see it and it was going to be a problem. And he done told on him. He done told on his own boy. Ain't got no dude code, no man code, nothing. Just these niggas is just like, the nut from a sock. That's what these niggas is. They ain't even like they just like the nut left in a sock. Like that's what they at the bottom of the barrel. You like, when was this? I don't remember. Now the thing about this is that when you don't lie, if somebody asks you about something that you said, even if you don't remember the conversation, you can still go ahead and just say what your thought is about that thing because it is something you said. And if you said it and you meant it because it was true, you damn sure can just go ahead and say, well, I don't remember that conversation, but I'll tell you how I feel about it, and now be able to say it. But instead you act like you don't recall ever saying it. I wonder why I said that. Nigga, well, let me ask you now. Do you think I'm blue pill? Why? There you go. Fuck the past. Fuck the trying to figure out when you fucking said it. I'm telling you said it. Your homeboy just ratted you out. You definitely said it. So just tell me what you think. But he's scared. He's scared. He's such a little bitch. Like, he's such a bitch. Oh, they're giving me a headache. It's giving me a headache. I'm glad this whole shit is almost over. Like, I mean, I can tell you this. I'm glad that it brought me here to you guys, but it is exhausting listening to idiots and then knowing that they found some kind of way to squirm in the system to gain some type of power of any kind. It's a little stupid ass power, but it's power given to the dumbest of the bunch. You know, if it goes on long enough, it could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. Anytime somebody dumb is given power, there's a certain amount of danger involved in that. You know. It's like when you hand a complete idiot, a complete and total moron a gun, somebody gonna get shot in the leg, head, foot, whatever. That may happen because you handed something dangerous and powerful, you see, to a fucking idiot. That's what happens when you do that. Oh my god.
Be blue pilled.
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say, blue, like, I'm trying to think, like, which video was?
It was the one.
I'm trying to remember.
I said, I quoted it right to his face. Even the goofy fresh boy, he was like, "Oh, Abba came with the smoke."
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
The idea that I wouldn't come to people and confront them about things they say, are you guys mad? But don't ever come out here talking all this stuff. Just say you're a fanboy and you can't help simp for them. I'm not mad at it. Everyone,
Right.
When I was a kid, Batman was magic. Everyone's like, Superman's better. I said, fuck no. Even though Superman got laser beam coming out his eyes, it's obvious he's better. But I get it. You know what I mean? That's Batman. Clark Kent. What?
Superman's stupid.
Stupid character. Definitely better, stronger.
But he's stupid.
Agreed. I'm not a fan of Clark Kent.
It's like, come on, B.
But he's still stronger.
Yeah, but if he's not wise enough to use it. Goku's not the strongest character because he's stupid.
I mean, Goku's pretty weak, but that's a different story. That's some nerd shit. So, if they say some more dumb stuff in the future, we're going to cover it. The same way we covered Skippy, the same way we covered Amanda Seals, the same way we covered anybody.
I like Phil DeFranco. Phil DeFranco said some dumb shit. We covered it, period. It ain't Two-Face.
All right. So, you all do you. We got more videos of y'all we're going to react to. We're going to keep deconstructing the stupid shit y'all say. And if y'all want to stop watching, stop watching. I don't care. Tell us what you guys think. Do you guys agree with their apology? Disagree with us in the way we're handling it? We'll listen to everybody. I'll also be on IG in a little bit, so y'all can tell us what you
You'll be on IG in a little bit?
We can do that.
Cool. I'll be in Miami next week.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I tell you, these people, you know, this is where I have like my little conflict. I have conflict within when it comes to, say, like Kevin Samuels. And this is the reason why. Like, they are what seems like a little smaller, bitchier, less intelligent, I don't know, bitchier version of kind of Kevin Samuels, kind of pushing out that same type of stuff, because it's like they're just taking his information and then just doing that, you know, sprinkling the little pieces and stuff that are convenient for them into the world. So I have issue with Kevin Samuels in his, it's not even in the thought process. Like, a lot of it, I can, you know, as a person, as a woman who has a son, it's like, at first I was like all aboard, you know, with him, you know, being kind of the way that he was, and like, because we are this generation or whatever of dudes is like, ugh, like, to just like weak and just brittle little things. Like, it's like there is no manliness in this era. Like, manliness does not have a place in this era. And it should always have a place. It should always have a place. Like, that's, you know, like, that could end up in the loss of society as a whole. Not having a strong, you know, male structure in place. You know, it needs to be the case. But when you got somebody like, you know, like Kevin is promoting it on a, it's like, you know, I understand the bashing sometimes. It's like almost like kind of like in the military when they kind of break down the soldiers individually, break them all down so that they can build them up collectively. So it's like try to break down all their little personal habits, their little personal feelings and all of that stuff so they can build them all up to be almost like the same person. Right? Not let you be you. I'm going to break you down to where you're just the simples of what I say you're supposed to be. And then now that everybody's on that line, then you can come back up and now you're all this collective group, a unit. Right? And, you know, I think like it's kind of almost like that is what he's doing, but it's so harsh sometimes, and he kind of takes a lot of liberties with it. And whenever I catch him taking the liberties, it's like accountability is everything to me. Like, so, you know, you having a mission to accomplish, great. You taking liberties in the meantime that aren't actually necessary, like when you find something that doesn't really need to be deconstructed so much, but you still just kind of crush it, just like you do everything else, you're hindering something that like it needed a minor adjustment. Now you giving it a major adjustment, it's not going to be in line. So I don't like that. Like, I don't like that he does that. But when I meet a bitch, son of a bitch like these two guys, it makes me go, oh my God, where's Kevin? It makes me wish I could listen to Kevin all day. Like just, because at least there's some structure to it. You know what I mean? There's structure. There's structure with that. You know, like there's a plan. He's just very steady on pace. But these dudes are just like the little, like the rats in Kevin Samuel's basement. Like, what the fuck? Just chewing away at the fucking walls for no fucking reason. Just die already. Like, what are you doing? I don't want to rant. I want to rant. I did good. I did the video. I let the video play. I spoke to the video, and now also yeah. So Walter goes and buys a gun and posts it on the internet. Clearly, absolutely no idea about like how that's gonna look. Just, I mean, shit. I was just caught up on his voice talking to the dude like. This nigga soft like a beanbag, like beanbag chair. You know, like, but he ain't never trying to buy a gun. He ain't never buy a gun and then post it on Instagram. These are the bitchiest other bitches. Like, it's like the boy who talks shit on the bus, then gets off the bus, and the guy's ready to fight him. He runs home, grabs his mom. Brings her back to the bus stop and says, that boy is picking on me. And then kind of smirks at the guy like, ha, got you. He's completely unaware that he looks like a complete and total pussy. Like, he don't know. He's just like, ha, that's right. Now you're in trouble. He's completely unaware of the fact that there's going to be repercussions for that when he gets back to school next day. Like, he don't know. Like, he just thinks, I one-upped him. That's Walter. Or Fresh. I hate that he calls himself Fresh Prince. What the fuck is that about? Who are these niggas just stealing other people's names? What? Who is letting them do that? Will Smith, can you come in and handle this, please? Because he is calling himself, Fresh Prince. Ugh, whatever. That's enough of that. I will catch you guys later. Flip side. I think this video might have cut off some shit. It was like flashing a while ago. But all right. Don't forget to like and well, if you haven't already subscribed. So many of you subscribed. I've been reading messages all day and responding to. I think I covered all of them. I think I responded to every single comment, which was really, really cool. And I was touched and moved by the support. You don't get a lot of support when you hide out in your house, and around people, except when you go to work, But thanks a lot. Thanks a ton. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.